Hello amiibros, this is Jason of video.Shock, so welcome to the Let's Play that pretty much kickstarted my entire channel, and that is Pac-Man World. Oh my, how times have changed. Because today actually marks 5 years of me Let's Playing this game, and pretty much me doing Let's Plays entirely. So I know there's a big question on your mind right now. Why am I doing this game again? Well, simple. Since it was the first game I ever Let's Played, my original Let's Play is not really held up in the slightest. By that I mean like the first few parts. I mean like later on, because like the original Let's Play took so long to finish, like a lot just happened during then. But now I'm back to do it again at a full force, and I'll be explaining, I guess, my story as I go along throughout this Let's Play. So now, let's start. So let's just start the game as we do. So we have like a few options to start off with. So we have the quest, which is the main story mode. Classic, which is just classic Pac-Man. The mazes, which I'll explain later on. And then quit, because you know you always want to quit Pac-Man World. No, all right, let's begin.
No, you idiots! I wanted gold streamers and red balloons! The DJ stinks, the banners are crooked, and the cake should be chocolate! You're gonna ruin my party!
Boss!
What do you want?
Pac-Man's here, on Ghost Island! The Pac-Man! I mean that pathetic fool, trying badly, I might add, to impersonate you, who is clearly the real Pac-Man.
I thought you had captured Pac-Man!
We did, see? Oops.
If I had a power
A
pellet,
slight error on our part. Believe me, it won't happen again.
You idiots! My plans are already in motion! Pac-Man cannot be allowed to crash my party! Find him and destroy him!
Oh man, the nostalgia right now, it's flowing through me right now. It reeks of nostalgia to me. Well, not reeks, because this actually is, I'll just say it right now, it's a good game. And welcome everyone to the first level, Buccaneer Beach. So this looks just like a regular old Pac-Man. We're just on a beach. So let's just see this hint right here as it just shakes around, just having a good old time like I am right now. Welcome to Pac-Man World. This is a ghost zone. Look out for ghosts and eat all the Pac dots. The big dots are power pellets. They let you defeat ghosts. You must hurry. The power pellet wears off after a short time. So yeah, so what this game does is it's basically like a 3D platformer with like a well, it's kind of like a 2D game basically, but it has like, you know, like 3D stuff. It has like the depth of a 3D platformer, sort of. Like, no, let me say that again. it's a 2D platformer with like a little bit of depth to it. Like you can go in and out, basically is what I'm trying to say. Because I don't know. So let's see what. I think also with this game is I think even just putting my nostalgia aside, like I've always just liked this game, and I've had this game like since I was a kid. The one the copy I have is not my original copy. It's actually the third copy I have, because like my second copy is getting like pretty scratched at the moment. So I had to get like a third copy. And as you saw from the intro, I'm not playing this through an actual PS1. I'm playing it through my PS2 and just playing it that way, because that's how I played it like 5 years ago, and you know what? I wanted to do it again. So the thing is with this game is Pac-Man's in 3D. No, so basically like the story of this game, if you could like understand what the opening like cutscene was about. It's basically about Pac-Man saving his birthday, his 20th birthday. Because I guess in 1999, Pac-Man was about to turn 20. Because like this game came out in 1999, so just take with it. Like Pac-Man wasn't created in 1979, but you get the picture. I think it's for Pac-Man's 20th anniversary, basically. So we're just going around the beach, and we gotta save all of our loved ones. We gotta save the kid. We gotta save our wife. And we even gotta save the dog and Puka from Dig Dug, because that's what you do. And you also get to roll around in bridges. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, I have a lot to talk about with this game, and I probably won't be keeping my mouth shut throughout this anytime soon. So let's see. And also like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like, on camera, it actually looks quite smooth just by looking at it. Like the picture, because on screen, like during the FMV, it was really pixelated, like on my TV. Maybe if I had played it through my PS3, then maybe that issue would be resolved. Who knows? I'm not sure. So I guess I should talk about the gameplay now, aside from my my life story with this game. So what we have right here is this iron ball thing. Yeah, excuse me. This chest contains a power-up which gives you special abilities. The chrome power-up allows you to walk underwater. It also keeps you safe from damage for a short time. So that's how I was able to access that chest underneath. Like, it lets you walk underwater. So it's like underwater Jesus, kind of. So over here, we have this new thing over here. Well, not really new, but... Good job, Pac-Man. You made it to a checkpoint. If you lose a life, you will restart at the last checkpoint you reached. Also, the square button will make you rev roll. Press and hold square and then release to roll forward at high speed. It's like the last point. It's just like, yeah, and by the way, square makes you rev. So like, just hold square and you'll just, and it basically is like a spin dash. Like the Sonic games. And the thing is, you don't have to use the rev to get up here. You could also do this. You could also do what is called the butt bounce. And it's basically like, you press X and then you press X again, and you can jump, you can bounce a bit higher, and you can defeat most enemies in the game. So then this one, the rev roll can even be used to defeat some enemies. So we'll do that up here with this fine skeleton right here. And also, this music also takes me back. Like, I love this music. And then we also got this. But you can use the rev pad to move some objects in this world. Man, I've been talking too much, and it's only been 10 minutes. Stand on the rev pad and press square to open the gate. So we can also spin around while we're doing this, while trying to go and see our fellow mateys. Well, these aren't really our fellow mateys, but again, I think you get the picture. So let's see. So now we have this thing called a elevator. Not an elevator. It's not going to take you up and down. but there are some that do take you up and down. By that I mean the elevators. Press square while standing on it, and it'll carry you through the air. Now, once you reach the end of your trip, press X to jump off the elevator to safety. Okay, so there's something I should say about when you actually get to the end. So like you press X and you'll just jump off like normal. But the thing is, when you're jumping off, it's a small jump, so be careful with that because some platforms might be a bit further away. So just be wary of that. And also we got bottomless pits, and if you fall down there, you know, you die. Watch out! Sometimes you must ride elevators past dangerous obstacles. One cannon. Oh my god, I love doing that. It's so fun to do. And we got checkpoints, and we also got this blue switch right here. So you'll notice throughout the game there are different color switches that you can press throughout the game. Yellow ones are timed. So with yellow ones, like you have to, like you saw with the bridge, how you have to like get on the bridge before the timer stops, basically. The green ones can only be hit once, so like with this one right here, I hit it once, and then that's it, and it'll stay like that for the rest of the level. And spoilers, we're already near the end of the level. So then this blue one right here, you press 1, and you you know, before we got up here, you know how there was another blue switch? That one is going to be up now, so what we have to do is go down here. The thing is, do not jump from up top on that ledge, because if you do, it's instant death. So yeah, so with those gaps, with the small jumps, that's what I mean by like just let go of like square, and you should be a-okay if you're like next to it, the edge, like right here. And then press this, and then we also got this little trail right here, and we can just go down. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's wait for this platform over here. And also, I gotta say, for a PlayStation 1 game from 1999, this game still looks really nice today. I mean, it might even just be from the way that the camera works, and even for my TV, like, even when I played it in my PS3 before I started playing, it's been like super, it still looks like really nice. Like, it's all nice and colorful, and I think it's one of those PlayStation 1 games that I think still holds up to this day. And as you've been seeing, the game kind of has stuff that you see in normal Pac-Man, like the dots and the fruit. So like we've been collecting fruit throughout this entire level, and now I've got like this door over here kind of shouting at me to give it an apple because I guess it's hungry. See, this is a fruit door. Fruit doors hold important things like power-ups, switches, and bonus letters. We'll get into bonus letters in the next level. Some even hold the keys to free your friends. Open every fruit door to free your friends and defeat the evil Talk Man. Yeah, so that's what that big robot guy was. He's Talk Man. And I guess, and because the ghosts are dumb, like this one right here, they just don't know how to get Pac-Man. Oh well, but now we've got this guy trapped. And then that should be it for this level. And don't worry, this is not going to be the end of the video. We're gonna do the next level as well, because that's how I am. I want to, because the thing is, excuse me. With this Let's Play, I'm going to be doing like half a world per video, and except for one world, which I'll elaborate on, I think in the next part, maybe, because like I said, I have a lot to talk about with this game. So now we're at the end screen, and we have the slot machine. So you can't skip it if you want to, but let's try our luck and see what we get. Strawberry, melon, lemon. Okay, bad start. Okay, there we go. So if you get 2 of a match, like I did with the cherries, you get 100 points, which may not sound like really much of a reward, but to get 100% completion, you actually have to get 1,000,000 points like across every single level. Not, I mean, overall, like usually per level you'll get like I think 50,000 points depending on the level. But again, it's something I'm gonna elaborate later. And then if you match 3, you'll get extra lives. So depending on like what you get, so like say if you get 3 cherries, you'll get 1 life. I think if you get peaches or like some other fruits like I think bananas and maybe melons, you can get 2 lives. And then I think with bells and the Galaxian that you see right there, that one's also I think they're both 3 lives. And then okay, so let's try it again. I got bananas. Oh, I got 2 bananas. Nice. And also there's this music. I really like this music. And actually, this music was composed by Tommy Tallarico, who is best known for doing the Earthworm Jim games. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is groovy! So let's save the game. So I have so since I'm playing this through like my PlayStation 2, you need a PlayStation 1 memory card to save a PlayStation 1 game. So I wish I could, but you could even if you have like PlayStation 1 saves, you could still put them on a PlayStation 2 memory card, but you just can't use them for some reason. So what else? And I'm also thinking on doing another exploring a memory card sometime soon. I don't know when. I just need to get a few more memory cards, and then you guys will get another one because it's been a while since I've done one. Anyways, enough talk. Let's fly. Let's flight. No. Let's fight. No. Let's flight. Let's fly! Like my Mario Galaxy Let's Plays. So here's the hub world, and it's we're in Pirate World basically, and we can do whatever around here. Well, there isn't much you can do. We can just like bounce around and maybe go for a dip, but we can't leave Ghost Island because we need to get our friends. And there's usually something like some sort of like thing in each world. So like with this one, it's a this cannon, and you can fire it off and guard off any intruders. And then we can go over here and just if you want to like have a sneak peek at like the next worlds to come. So this is the Ruins world. And that's gonna actually, I'll just say right now, that's gonna be the one I'm gonna be doing every single level in the video. And then we've also got the space world over here. We got all these rockets, which makes sense for like what's going on because SpaceX and the launch recently, and you got this like brick wall right here that I guess ghosts are good at setting up a brick wall. But don't worry, that brick wall will be brought down really soon. So let's head back and let's just go around, just have a nice bit of fresh water from the temple grounds, and then let's go to the next level. Alright, here we go. Corsairs Cove. So now we're gonna get some new music as well. And that's the thing with this game. There's a lot of like really great tracks in this. I think this is probably one of the most underrated games on the PlayStation 1 because it's like obviously we all know Pac-Man from the arcade game, but not really for anything else. Like he has his platformers. Like after he got sequels to this game and to. He's had his success elsewhere, but not as much like on consoles compared to like the arcades. But you know what? I like this game. There's nothing that will like say that. I will even say it's one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games. That might be from like nostalgia, but I think even putting nostalgia aside, I still really like this game. So we got the chrome power up, and if you press L2 on the controller, you can have like a HUD display. So you can see like your lives, the score, how many pack dots you have, and the fruit that you have. So I got a lemon because life gives you lemons at times. So we're just going around and just going boing. And that's actually another a sign that I missed. The ones on these things. These things are called bee-doings. So what they'll do is just make you fly, kind of, like across the place. But the thing is, like, and I just found this out, and you could just jump over here if you butt bounced. But you don't have to. But you have to be like a bit precise to do it. Oh my god, this music just again that nostalgic tingle is just going past me, going through me every time. And then we have also got this angry parrot right here because Polly didn't get a cracker, and now he'll get his cracker. And then we got our cherries, and then we just gotta go down here and just meet these scurvy pirate ghosts. Arr! Get out of me way! Come here, you have failed me for the last time! And I also did like a pirate voice back then. So you know what? I'll do it again because just times have changed since 2015. So we got a checkpoint, and then over here is where we're gonna see our first pack letter and have a nice view at the mountains and the trees. So if we go down here, by the way, for controls for swimming, it's triangle to swim down and then X to swim up. It's simple as that. And then like you've been seeing like some of the other stuff earlier. And ow! By the way, you can't kill that fish. Even if you have the chrome power up, you can't kill it. I've tried, I just cannot do it. So we got a strawberry, and then we got to go up here and just access some doors. Thing is, what kind of pirates would make a place like this? No, actually, I take that back. This place actually looks quite nice. So here's our first pack letter, the P, and I went right underneath it. And yeah, you're gonna see some like weird graphical like stuff going on like underneath, like say like some wood boards. Or also we got this guy who's a walking TNT barrel, and then goodbye. And sometimes he'll even just continue the fuse as if he's about to blow up, because he can blow up and hurt you. And yeah, that's it for that enemy. So we're getting like a fair bit of extra lives, and also don't touch these things; they'll hurt you. So there's another chest right there. So now also we can also go back here if you really want to. And yeah, okay, you can't jump off the balcony, but why would you want to? Like, because looking at a view like that and seeing Pac-Man's big smile, you don't want to jump off a balcony. That's not good. So over here we should have our another chrome power up. Yes, we do. And if you're actually efficient with the other one, you can actually go over here and get to this one really fast. So we got the A. So we got Pa, and without the A, it's just as if I'm like out of air or something like that. So now we got this now, and then we got these things. We got these like pirate dummies because even dummies are dumb. No, no, not really. There could be dummies out there that are really smart. By dummies, I mean like, you know, these things. Like training dummies. And that's also a thing that's really fun. Jumping out of the water and seeing Pac-Man just roll in the air. Pac-Man is pretty acrobatic. Not as acrobatic as someone like Mario. Still pretty acrobatic though. So let's see. So those wedges that you're seeing are basically Pac-Man's health. You can take 3 or 4 hits before you die. And yeah. And oh whoa. Oh wait, I could jump up here. I didn't know that. Wow. I'm even like. Even that, and I know this game like the back of my hand, and I'm still finding stuff like that. That's pretty amazing. It's like the Zelda Breath of the Wild of 1999. No. All right, so we got an orange over here because I need orange. And also, if you notice that like most of these fruits are like have yellow in them, because red and yellow is orange. Like all these have like yellow in them. Yeah, I've been kind of rambling a lot today, but. Hey, I can't help it. This game is just, like, kind of synonymous with my childhood. And, so we got this thing, and then we just gotta go over here. So we still have a Pa, right? Yeah, we do. And then we're gonna get the C over here. So, if you're I guess a question on your mind is, why are the pack letters so important? The thing is, you actually need all of them to to sort of, I think you need them to access the final level. Well, actually, by final level, I think the final world. No, actually, no, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. And I just finished saying that I know this game like the back of my hand. I do know what it is, but it's blanking on me for some stupid reason. I'll get back to you on that in part 2. And I guess even the ghosts were kind enough to just put another one in here because they're dumb. So over here, this part could be, I guess, be like easy to miss. But if you go over here, you'll get the M. So we got Pam Man, Pam Man. And yeah, you keep seeing like the blue, I guess sort of like weird anomalies and the graphics. I think that's just like a thing for this game. I don't know. It was really weird. So I guess if you want to be acrobatic again, you well, not acrobatic. If you want to be skillful, butt bounce on this barrel, and you could actually, well, you could jump up there. Let me try it with this one. Nope. But it is possible to get up there with the barrel. I've tried, and I have done it. Alright, so up here, I think this should be a strawberry. Yep, it's a strawberry. And then there's the C. We got Pac-M. And a common joke I used to do back then was, with Pac-M, I used to just say, Pac, rated M for mature. Because it just sounded, because like, you know, Pac, and then just having like the M-E-S-R-B rating underneath. I don't know why. I guess that was just me when I was 14. So with the Galaxians, what those will do is that when you get one, you get you'll have access to like a maze portion, because with Pac-Man you can't really have Pac-Man without mazes, right? So that's kind of how they're incorporated into this game. You don't have to get the Galaxians, but like this is gonna be a 100% Let's Play. Well, at least I'll try to. I'm not gonna be going for the 1 million points. Like, I'll try to. If I don't, like, I'll still consider it 100%. Because like you might have to like grabbing some stuff in order to you know, like get to the 1 million. Because like one thing is that you're probably gonna have to be grabbing like fruits and mazes if you really want to get to the 1 million. Because like especially with stuff like the bell, you can have like a ton of stuff, because like the Galaxians give you 2,000, bells give you 3,000, oranges give you 500, and lemons give you 1,600. Because you know, with Pac-Man, 200, 400, 800, 1,600. So now we gotta go over here. We got more of these pirate dummies, because we must do a target practice in case of I completely screwed that up. So over here should be the last letter, which is the N. There. Yep. And you could just leave this barrel right here. So I guess so there's another bell. I got 3 bells. So I got a checkpoint. But before we move on, I'm gonna get the maze for you guys so you can see how amazing it is. No. Okay, to be fair, the mazes are not amazing, but I still find them like to be decent. But some are better than others in this game, I will say that. But like this one, it's just a simple one to start off with. So in the mazes, you can actually if you press R2, you can zoom the maze in and out. And this music is Buccaneer Beach. Just sort of changed around a bit, and I like this rendition of it better than in Buccaneer Beach. So I think this maze actually has the same layout as the original. Actually, no, it doesn't. But you would think that, but like it doesn't. So over there, so you see the lemons just going around. You can get the lemons if you want. They're completely optional. You don't have to go after them if you don't want to. Same goes with the ghosts. And if you die in the maze, it'll just respawn you right back in the maze until you finish it. And if you get hit by a ghost, it's just like getting hit by a regular enemy. Like, so like there's not really like too much to worry about compared to like the arcade game. So let's see. I think I don't know. I think maybe I should like focus a bit more on the game because I've been kind of talking about stuff during this. Well, obviously I have to be talking about stuff. Otherwise, you guys would just be. Alright, so let's see. Where's the last one? Oh, it's over there. You know, I thought I got that. I thought I got that one, but I guess not. No! You ain't getting me this time, Inky. Even with your puny little dagger, you're not gonna get me. Dagger. I almost sound like I'm from New York. Hey, I got a dagger for you. Alright, so we got that. We are almost done with this level. Like these levels usually range from I think 10 minutes, I'd say, like rough estimate. And it also depends on like what you're trying to do throughout these levels. So like over here, and also over here we're gonna be running into our first key. So we can so we can save all of our friends, our amigos. So over here, I think this is a bell. Yep, it's a bell. We gotta get the bell. That's another thing I used to say back then. Get the bell. Just get the bell over and over and over. And yeah, and this one is the key. The key does not give you points, and the key is the one thing that actually will stay in your inventory from level to level. And I don't know if the keys stack, but there is one friend in each level. So usually you'll get the key in, like, say, the second level of a world, and then the friend will usually be in the third. Sometimes it is different. Sometimes the key and the friend are in the same level, but it doesn't. I think it happens in 2 out of the 6 worlds. But it's not like the most consistent thing in the world. Yeah, I know. I keep like humming this music, but I can't help it. It's too nostalgic. So over here, this should be the end area of this place. So we got some more skeletons because they'd be bad at their jobs, mateys. Goodbye. And then over here, there is the token. But you'll notice it's behind bars. Now we must save our matins. Arr! I gotta start doing that little like yeah, that. It just fully commit to myself of saving our loved ones. Right, mateys? Let's see. So I think you can actually, yeah, you can jump up here with your butt bounce. So then, so there's the door. So then press this, and then what's this? The top one opens up, and now we got this view with the cannon right here. So if you press this, the whole entire thing just explodes. To be honest, actually, that explosion kind of looks better than Crackdown 3. No, wait, why am I mentioning Crackdown 3? No one remembers that game, and it only came out last year. Anyways, level complete. So, since we got all of the pack letters, we are able to access a bonus level. And yeah, I think the pack letters, you actually do need them to face the final boss. So yeah, there's that. So here's the first bonus level. So what we have to do in this one is we have to grab a chrome power-up and grab everything that you see. Grab melons, galaxians, extra lives, everything. Some are harder than others. Like since this is the first one, it is relatively pretty easy. So it's pretty simple. And this game does have analog stick control. Like you can use the analog stick. I've been using it like a fair bit throughout this video. But like it's not the most practical thing compared to like other games like Metal Gear Solid, because the thing is like even though like you can still move in like 360 like directions, like with an analog stick, but in game it still counts as like the normal 8 directions on a D-pad. So like it just sort of depends on the situation, I guess. So come on, get the bell. Oh, I missed something. Well, crap. Okay, but we do have a second chance whenever we get to the next one, the next level, which we are going to do in the next video. And now we must. Why am I saying? It's right in front of my face. We're gonna do the slot now. You can't skip it. We're just pressing X. And let's try our luck. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's not good. It's a cherry, banana, cherry. That's the same one twice. Lemon, melon, cherry. Okay, bell, cherry, Galaxian. I almost got the cherry. And if you, yeah. So I was about to say, so if you want to get a match, they have to be right next to each other. So say if you get like one cherry, then a melon, and then a cherry, it doesn't count. So let's see, cherry, banana, strawberry, and even if you don't get anything like out of like any of these matches, it's still okay. Because you'll still get extra lives. Like the game will just hand out extra lives for you. Like even if you just skip like the roulette. So yeah, so it'll come up right now, I think. Yep. And I don't know how the extra lives work. Like you get a random amount every single time you finish a level. It's kind of weird. I never really figured it out. Maybe I should look at the manual after I'm done with recording this, which will be like in a minute. So let's overwrite this, and there we go, 4% with the key. Jeez, it's been a half hour, actually over a half hour. But yeah, that was a fun start, just like with Mario Galaxy 2, and with the first Mario Galaxy, and even with like pretty much any game I've Let's Played so far, with the exception of maybe a few. But yeah, that is it. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video we are going to do the rest of the levels in the pirate world. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.